Alright, we're live. This is episode 2 of Stormbolter. This is a Heroes and Hardship game. With me today I have Aki, Matt, Ghost, and Rogue. And where we left off last time, the protagonist, if you want to call them that, had fled a black cell of the Black Commandos and had taken off across the desert with with another NPC called Ventra. They had fled after fighting to get out. They had fled across the desert to basically they found a abandoned house. They stowed away there. There was some shenanigans that happened at night, which no one's real sure exactly what happened, other than Jadris and Ventra had some relations on the squeaky floor. And then she went out to the outhouse and was out there for a while. And that's really about it. Then everyone went to sleep. Does anyone remember who was on watch?
I don't know who was on.
It was either myself or
I think Jadris was actually, wasn't he?
Yeah, Skitty's outside.
Because after that, he stayed up for a bit.
I think Adram was first, and Jadris was last.
Alright. Well, whoever would like to... is everyone taking a watch over the night, or just certain folks?
I think the three of us were. Probably Adram,
Yeah.
Malagraph, and Jadris.
Alright, I'll roll 1d3 based on your line there. So 1 Jadris, 2 Malgrath, 3 Adram. Alright, Jadris, go ahead and make me a perception roll.
Alrighty.
Give me, make it with 1 hardship due to the acid rain.
Ah, yeah. I'm just waiting for it to load through. There we go.
Yeah, that is a success. I'll whisper you. It's pretty early in the night still. Probably just after midnight or so.
Yeah, so they, the others I imagine are pretty well asleep again by this point, Venture
sure.
included now. So Jadris, kind of very quietly heads over to, I think Skitty, oh shit, Skitty's outside.
Yeah, Skitty's in the car.
Yeah, so he goes over to Malgrath and Adram, presuming they're on the lower floor, and wakes them, and then heads up to Ventra. Each of them, he kind of warns, "Careful, something's coming. I see headlights." And yeah, he'll wake each of them if he can without causing any kind of clutter with their clatter inside. Yeah.
Malagraph will wake, find Jadris is prodding. Something coming? Someone? Headlights,
Yes.
You say?
Headlights. I don't know if they're friendly, but I'd assume not.
They may be those that live in this place. They come from the direction from whence we came, or?
I didn't take the time to check.
Malagraph will look outside.
Yeah, you see them.
Presumably then.
They're coming kind of. It could be from that direction. It's definitely not from the north, but it could be just from the west too. You're not sure.
Adram is not going to say anything, but he's going to run upstairs and try to find a spot to aim out the window.
Yeah, you definitely can do that. Ventra, she gets up. Did you tell Skitty outside?
I'm about to. And yeah, Jadris will then head down and very carefully and quietly open the door and try and slip over to the vehicle.
Go ahead and give us stealth roll.
Alrighty. Time to be sneaky. Where's the book? There we go. Ooh.
Yeah, you open the door very quietly.
Yeah, he slinks over of course, the rain helping to conceal a bit, and gets over to the vehicle and very gently kind of jostles Skitty's shoulder. Shh, quiet, incoming.
Skitty immediately, as kind of Jadras grabs her shoulder, even gently, to wake her. A hand goes around his throat. Knife comes up near his neck. The other two hands holding a gun to his chest.
Yeah. He holds a finger to his lip. Quiet.
She narrows her eyes and says, "What?"
He kind of motions towards out further, and I assume the lights are able to be seen at this point.
Yeah, you can see them. They're getting closer.
She'll glance up and look over and say, "Shit."
If you give me you can give me a perception roll too, Skitty. Kind of see if you get any better idea, because he just barely passed the 24.
He kind of...
Hardship.
Yeah, as she
Yeah.
looks over, we should head inside. Hold up.
Oh, shoot. She only sees, I guess, what Jadras points out.
Mm-hmm.
She looks to him and says, "Can you operate a heavy gun?"
I think that's just normal firearms, right? Or is it
It's
separate?
it's guns, yes.
Yeah,
heavy
yeah, he
weapons.
nods.
Oh no, I'm sorry, it's heavy weapons. Yes, heavy weapons.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, he shakes his head. I haven't before. I could give it a go.
No. Use what you're good at. She will quietly kind of roll out of the vehicle, and she'll start sneaking back with Jadras.
Yeah, you get inside and kind of congregate, and you hear the revving of engines as they get closer and closer. Let me switch this over here. Sheriff might have died here once.
See, as you can
I
see his
think I-
body if you go to the room directly below you.
Yeah, I killed a
Alright, good
murderer
line.
here, too.
Yes, this is
Or
my.
a dwarf did. Yeah.
This is yes, you're right. This is definitely a used map for me. As you kind of are getting inside, out the window, whoever you can easily peek. There's 4 motorcycles that peel up and kind of sit in front of the building for a moment. And you see the men are talking to each other. It's not loud enough to hear what they're saying, as the buggy is pretty exposed and obvious. The rain is pretty much let up. These guys have very thick suits on, kind of environmental suits that cover them, probably to protect them from acid rain, you would think. It's pretty common.
Yeah, Jadras kind of tucks in that up against that wall near the doorway. All right, everyone in cover. When they come in, we just annihilate them.
Skinny nods, and this is like a doorway, right? Like where
Yeah.
she can hide behind a wall. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she goes over, hiding behind this wall so she can peek out. She aims down her sights towards the door.
And Adram,
Is-
if you wanted to be upstairs, you could be upstairs basically you could just keep your token there, but be upstairs, you know.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah, and Jadras kind of signals for Malgrath and Ventra to take their places wherever they prefer, assuming they'd prefer ranged.
Yeah, Ventura will head upstairs with Adram, take another window with her lightning crossbow.
Malgrath stays downstairs and hugs the wall closely.
Okay. They hop off their motorcycles. You just tell me when you ever want to do anything. Begin walking Um, one heads towards the buggy. While the others kind of just wait outside for a moment.
And Jadris watches carefully from within. If there's any, cracks and breaks in the wall, he watches through those.
Yeah, you can see them through slots and cracks and breaks and whatnot, yeah.
Yeah, he waits, hopefully, for them to get closer to inspect the building.
Adrim will start aiming, I guess, at one of the ones out in the middle there, like Raider 2 or something.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The other raider over there by the buggy is inside of it. He's tinkering around with something.
She whispers harshly, I swear to God, if they break my buggy!
Yeah, these guys aren't moving in here.
Yeah, Jared just kind of waits, watching. He doesn't want that guy to get the buggy open, but he kind of looks to Malgrath and, looks at him almost questioningly with a shrug. Shall we go, almost?
Malagrath nods and will go to throw open the door.
Yeah, Jadris prepares to run.
Yeah, as you do that, this guy climbs in the back. Go to the back, would you? To back. Huh? Is that gonna do that for me? Yeah.
He's disappeared!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Ah!
Oh, what the
I
hell?
can't...
Oh,
Too far back!
Why was sight based on him?
Oh!
Sight was
It's
based on the buggy. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Was it?
Yeah, we could see
Apparently.
everything.
Yeah, we can see everything outside, which is nice for, video sake.
Yeah, since we can see through the walls and shit. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
That's right.
How bizarre.
You should have sight.
Oh, well, yeah, but there's a
you
wall
can see
here.
sight, yeah.
Oh, but you also see
So
it through that. I see.
we see it
yeah,
the
yeah.
buggy.
Yeah, as you
Yeah, I
should
can
probably.
completely-
Okay. I'm gonna move it real quick though. I don't know why I can't push him forward. It's weird.
Weird.
Oh, because he's
Yeah.
NPC? No.
No, they're
that
both
makes no
tokens.
sense.
The same layer.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same layer. Just I
You
can't.
bring him forward?
It's
weird.
not letting me. All right. Well, he's in the
Weird.
buggy.
But, yeah.
So he gets up and just as you're throwing the door open, he kind of gets behind that cannon, massive mounted machine gun. One of the raiders says, "Come out! We have your buggy and your gun, and now we'll have your lives if you don't throw out your gear and give it to us."
Skitty looks to Jadis. You fucking idiot!
She's on a different floor.
No, she's just over.
He's with
She's
you!
downstairs.
You just said you were going to be upstairs.
No, she
No,
didn't. I
she did
literally
not.
said
She
I'm
did
back
not.
here.
Ventra
Oh,
and Adrim are.
Oh, Ventra went upstairs. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
sounds like
Adrim would shift to the guy that's on the gun if he can see him.
Yeah, Chadris kind of pauses, waiting, because he knows Adrim and Ventra were up above, so if they can... I mean, he can't charge out now with the heavy gun pointed right at the door.
All right. Well, then, if you guys are gonna go that route, let's do some initiative.
Boom, boom.
Skitty's never listening to Jadis ever again.
Well, Jadris did not expect them to just, walk up and take the gun. He expected, a shot to go up or
It's a
something.
giant gun! Why would you not use it?
Because he's melee! And he
We're-
doesn't
we're
want to just
15
charge out right off
We're
the bat.
15 minutes in, by the way. And it's already started.
I thought they'd be getting shot by then. And then, they went to
Holy.
aim or something, he'd charge out.
Don't worry, I'm gonna solve all of our problems right now.
Do not blow up that buggy, I swear to God.
Blow up the buggy, blow up
My
the buggy.
entire character is based on this buggy.
You have a motorcycle if he blows
I
it
don't
up.
want to, but it could happen.
Oh my god, we both got 43, sweet.
Would you like me to go first?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'll wait till all that's sorted.
If you can figure out what you're gonna do, you can just do it.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
All right, what would you like to do?
Favor of the unknown.
Okay.
Alright, so I think we're just, let's see, effect is entirely random, so we roll for targets first.
You tell me how many levels you want to put into it, and
Well, so
where
it's
you
already
want to
got
put it.
the one potency.
Yep. Well, you can put that anywhere you want. You can put it in potency, or you can put it in targets. So.
Put it in. I'll put it in potency.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay. So that's a level 1.
And then I'll do 1 for targets as well.
All right. Go ahead and I think you have that rollable table for that when you roll your spell. So it's a level 2 spell.
I'm just gonna pick whatever target.
Yeah. Targeting doesn't matter for this.
Okay.
Actually, it depends on who it is, but
It should be 2 spell effects.
yes, 2. Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
It's saying how many potency rolls.
2. You said 2.
Is what we said.
Mm-hmm.
How many target rolls? 2.
All right. All right. Hold on. Let me look here.
Oh,
Oh my.
What?
Okay, the target is 2 of the caster's enemies and 2 of the caster's enemies. So you teleport all 4 of them. Let's do that one first. You can tell resisted by a fortitude skill check. So I'll just roll it for one of them because I'm not going to roll it 4 times. I think there's
This was
no.
such a great
oh, so is it
spell.
I think
both
there's-
of those effects?
It's
Wait,
everybody.
is it the summon?
Yeah,
well,
we'll do that
rank
too.
five-
Yes,
rank 5
yes.
mobs.
Yes,
oh,
it's all
fuck's
happening.
sake.
Okay, so they fail that. What was your roll? Your roll was actually at 47. Okay. So, all right. Where would you like to teleport all these guys up to 4 hexes?
4 hexes, so let's try to keep them all together, because what's going to happen next is terrible. So here, let's see, they can all be... I would just teleport them all in this area.
I think you could get them all in that area. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what I would like to do for the teleport. And then the beast
God.
thing seems good.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Unaligned adversaries.
Okay.
Oh no.
Did I ever do this thing? No, of course I didn't. You're gonna have to give me okay, we're gonna take 10 minutes.
3 rank 5
okay.
mobs.
10 minutes.
That's okay.
Thank you for not blowing up my car.
Oh
I
my
appreciate
God.
it very much.
All right, so that's
Such a good investment. Holy
3
shit.
rank
is the
5
best.
mobs.
yeah, but it's going good so far, right? But
I know.
They're
It could be terrible.
unaligned. They're just gonna eat anything in sight.
yes.
Right, but what do we have a clear path to?
Although then we have food. I mean, we
If
could
you-
kill them and eat them. Do they go away once they die?
If they're summoned,
No.
yes. It's as if summoned. So yeah.
I see. Shame.
We'll have to sprint to the vehicle.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta change that a little bit because I gotta figure out the duration. We'll say 10 AP for now. Okay. So good.
Fucking chaos magic. I love it.
Oh shit.
Do I even have tokens for these? Bet I do. I think that's gonna be important. Let's see. I could have more things, but I'm not worried about it. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let me see if these things have tokens, and then if they do, we're ready. Damn you. How dare you do something I didn't expect?
It's like we're player characters or something.
Uh-huh.
Shit. To be fair, I didn't even expect this. So I can't be held accountable for these actions.
God, this is fucking amazing. Fucking three mobs.
What really sets it off is 2 caster enemies, two caster enemies. There's
Oh
just
my
both.
God.
One
That is
one
so
pair
fucking
GM, one pair
lucky.
caster. Yeah, it could like I think the odds are really against things. Oh, that looks bad.
Oh, it's a kitty. Look at that
Isn't
pretty
it a doggo?
kitty. Oh, it's a cat. I think it's a kitty.
It's dog. It's a death dog.
It's like a
It's what
nice
is it?
doggo.
Is it the Barkmar?
Look, it has
Could be.
2 snouts
Dog.
and 3 eyes.
It's got red glowing eyes.
They're not red. They're just glowy.
I'm
I'm a
gonna-
dog.
It's like the fucking the thing dog, basically. Oh my God, 3 fucking mobs of them. Christ.
They're almost ready.
We could just close the doors and let
It's
them
true.
Sort out their differences.
My God.
Y'all can work.
I kind
your
of want their
shit out.
motorcycles though.
Well, yeah.
All right, that was not for anything. That's for a macro. I'm gonna build it real quick.
I'm sorry, Ted.
No, you're fine. I'm almost done.
Oh, yeah.
I should have had it ready. I just didn't think about it.
This.
You'll
Oh,
never roll this.
shit.
Oh, I love summoners though. I mean, the fucking hilarious thing is you're not even a summoner in the release. This just happened.
I'm a summoner for 1 turn only.
I think this is so. It says 3 rank 5s, huh?
Yes. Summon 3 rank 5 mob of unaligned adversaries with beast trait.
Oh my God.
All right. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to roll. Oh boy, I think it actually should be adjacent to you.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's how summon works. They should be adjacent.
And adjacent be here.
Yeah. It would be adjacent to you. Oh my God.
This didn't pan out exactly how I wanted.
So you could move those other dudes 5 hexes somewhere else, right?
Maybe get them closer to us, please.
Now, does he
Maybe one of the
automatically
dogs
have
goes
control
first.
over these?
Yeah.
They're on
Oh
unaligned.
no, they're
choose,
unaligned.
choose who you want to teleport. Like teleport that guy up there, and then teleport the dogs, because that's 4.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah, you
could
can-
you could technically teleport the dogs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why don't
yeah.
you?
So here is gonna where he's going. And
Put
then
the dog smack dab in the middle. Yeah.
and
Okay, so one here, was it? That guy here, and then
he's
you
going
want,
here.
and you wanted
then
this.
The dogs are all getting the fuck out of here.
All right.
Put them right here.
God.
You want him down here.
Yep.
'Kay.
This
All right.
it's perfect.
Explain to me how this
Door
looks.
closed.
Okay, explain to me how this looks.
Okay. So, Malagrath raises his arms, and there's this billowing, this purple energy coming from his hands and around him. Fear, chaos, magics, and the purple disperses, and this man who was on the back of this buggy just kind of blinks out of existence, pops back up here in front of the house, his hands curled as if he was still holding the back of the gun, looking quite confused. And from the ether, several packs of dogs initially appear around Malagrath, but then following a similar sort of blinking out of existence, and then back in, they all appear around the gentleman who is now quite confused.
Yeah, these dogs that come in, they have like 3 faces, and their mouths are kind of connected, and they have all these misshapen teeth, and they growl. You hear them snarl outside the door. Jadris, would you like to go out there?
I think I'm gonna
Close
hold
the
my
door.
action for now. I'm gonna keep the door closed and hold my action.
How many AP would you like to
Sure.
delay?
I will delay 3.
Okay. Adram.
Adrim is going to, well, he's not aiming at that one guy anymore, so he's going to shift to Raider 2, I guess, again, fire.
Okay, go ahead. You would be what's the range on your weapon? I'd say you're four hexes up, 9 away, is 13 hexes. Let's see, what's that gonna be? 13 hexes for you is medium range.
And I think he has sniper, if that...
Yep. It won't matter because you're not at long range.
Okay, cool. Alright, and he's gonna fire here. Oh. I'm not gonna roll that spear. That's gonna semi-auto laser. Oh, I rolled the wrong... I had point blank range.
Okay, we'll figure it out. So go ahead and roll 2d10. Nope.
Oh my. That's a great roll.
2d 101.
That's wrong.
Amazing.
They explode, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's going to be less than the 41. So that's a hit. Other damage is broke. I'll have to fix that. But he's dead. Which one did you shoot?
Raider 2.
Yeah. How does that look as you obliterate that guy?
Yeah, so as he's like aiming at the guy on the gun, the guy suddenly teleports and is out of his sight all of a sudden. He can hear Malagrath shouting from below to close the door and some arcane tongues. He shifts to the other guy as they are probably reaching for their weapons and looking confused, and the energy blast hits him in the side of the face and throws him to the ground dead.
Yeah, with the shot, that guy just falls over, but this other raider shoots at one of the dogs, being completely terrified. That is a miss. Yeah, he shoots at one of the dogs and it just ricochets next to the door, actually, by you. Now it's Raider 1's turn. Oh, I didn't roll initiative for Ventra. I don't know why. Probably because I just didn't think about it. She is, I think, up. Yeah, she's going to shoot from above. She's also 14 away. Let's see. That is going to be long range for her. It's a long range shot. She said, "Should I shoot one of the dogs?"
I think she's talking to Abram.
Yeah.
Oh.
We have to go out there still, don't we?
Kill them all.
Alright, she's going to shoot a dog instead then. Actually, she's going to aim 5 times at the pack of the dogs, this middle one. That's what she's going to do. Alright. Let's see. Raider 1 is completely freaked out. He is going to try to disengage and move. Let's see. This is not going to be good. Disengage. He's got to make an acrobatics skill check versus a perception skill check. Physical acrobatics. Seriously doubt this is gonna work. Untrained. 15. It's gonna roll perception. No. he tries to move away and it attacks him. 5 benefits. Yeah.
Oh my.
He goes to move away, and the pack of dogs just rip him asunder. He turns his back. One bites his ankles, one bites his calf, one bites his back, and they just tear him limb from limb. And he just and is dead very quickly. So what I'm gonna do, because that was that dead dog, I'm gonna have to separate these for. Sorry guys, 20. Turn. 7. Opportunity attack is. Yeah. Alright. Raider 3. Yeah, he didn't. What's he gonna do? Run. Yep, he's on the buggy. Skitty.
Okay. So Skitty, they're by the doors. Is there any windows or anything down here at the bottom or no?
Yeah, there would be.
Okay. Where would a window be?
You could. There could be one right there. That's fine.
Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 7, but that'll.
That's 4. Yeah.
Because up there, so that'll be 8. It's 4. As she runs up there, skidding to a halt. He's like, "Not my buggy!"
Alright, let's see who's up. It looks like it is someone Malgrith.
Go ahead.
Did 4 go? Oh, did he shoot? Yeah, he shot at one of the dogs.
Yeah, he shot at one of the dogs and missed. He's not before you anyway.
Oh my.
Oh god, what's the distance here? Wait a minute. Alright. So I'm going to try to target these dogs with push-pull. And I'm going to push them here. So I think that is going to be level 3 for 6 hexes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, my base. I might have to do higher base range actually. That might be a very difficult spell. I'd need to do 1 for. I need to do 1 potency for 1 for. Oh, I need to do 3 for potency. And then 1 more for range, because base range is only 2, so it'd be level 4.
Okay.
But I think I will try it.
Okay. You get one of those for free, right? So it'd be level 3.
It's Cosmos, not
Oh,
Chaos.
okay. Yeah.
Yep. Ooh, let's rock.
Or their mental defense, or magic defense.
Sorry, it's taking a second.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
No.
It's 4 effect dies, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow. That's a good
Oh
roll.
my god.
Yeah, that works. So which one was it? The one, this one?
The middle
Middle one?
dog
Yep.
pack and
Yeah, all 6 of them just go, or all 5 of them go flying backwards. And they take damage too.
yes, environmental. for 6 hexes is 3 ranks, and they're all not prone.
Okay. 3 ranks, you said?
Yep.
That's not much. And that's versus their athletics. Which I don't know what that is, but I don't think it's going to hurt them. Doesn't hurt them, but they go flying back and kind of tumble and roll around next to the raider. Alright, that's your Jadris, you're up now.
I don't want to get their attention. I'm gonna delay for 1 more. Or no, 2 more, sorry.
Okay.
But he pulls his blaster out, I guess. Would that be an action? Actually?
Yeah, that would be interact.
Yeah, I'll do that.
2. Okay. It is, looks like Adram.
Raider 3. He's going for the gun, eh?
Yeah. He's on
Yeah,
it
it
right
looks
now.
Okay, I'll try to take him out.
Okay, additional mods is -3. You are, let's see, I would say 9 plus 4. You're still at medium range. That big rifle yours. That hits him and kills him.
Yes.
Yeah, he runs and jumps up there, and how does it look as you blast him away?
Yeah, as he jumps up there, he grabs it. Probably a hopeful look on his face that gets wiped off with an energy blast that blows off the front part of his face and throws him back into the dirt.
Yep. The death dogs are all going to get up, so that's interact action. They're all getting up. That one at least. That was yeah. Yeah. Correct. And then the other one, it's their turn. Oh boy, this door is closed? Yes.
Yeah, it's closed.
Yes.
Yeah, Jadris is holding it shut.
Yeah, they're running this way. Then they run at this guy.
Thank Christ. This fucking... Oh my god.
Skitty.
Okay, they moved again. That's fine. So she has a -3 to hit. So she is going to,
Oh no.
there's a dog here. Hmm?
I've got such a bad feeling about this.
Actually, this one. I'm sorry. This one should be here, and this one should be here technically.
Gotcha.
But
So just in case, she is going to aim twice
'Kay.
at the dog that is directly in front.
okay,
Yeah.
do that. Aim twice.
Thank you.
Raider is going to try to disengage. I mean,
This is so fun.
nah, that one exploded. That's a 15.
Good luck.
This thing has a perception. Nah.
Oh my
They
god.
attack.
Holy
Without
shit.
oh no, I gotta do the 5 benefits. Sorry.
These things don't fuck around.
Oh yeah, dead.
Man.
Dead, very dead.
Yikes.
Yeah, Jadris just kind of looks to Malgrath with this face like, what the, like mouths, what the fuck? As he just watches the dogs just rip these guys apart.
All right. It is it's Jadris' turn.
I think I'll aim at this one for how many can you aim? 3?
5, up to 5 if you want.
Okay, I'll aim until it's its turn. So what would that be? 2?
It is at, let me see.
Or oh no, so I'll aim 3, which will put me at 8, right?
Yep.
And then it'll
And that one's at 7 though. That one's at 7. So if you're at 8, then it's gonna go before you. But
yeah, exactly.
okay.
Cool.
All right. So you aim 3. Ventra's turn. She's aimed 5, but who she was aiming at? No, she was aiming at the dog, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Was.
Adrian told her she should.
Yep. She will shoot at this one right in front here. 3, 4, 7. That's medium range for her. So she takes her crossbow and shoots. No spread, because there's nobody there to hit. 5 benefits. Medium range. Hit. 30, 17. That kills 1 and stuns the rest for 1. So that kills 1, and then the rest of them add 1 AP to themselves. So.
Oh, nice. What'd they get hit with?
She has a lightning crossbow, and it has stun 1. So.
Very nice.
Great.
So this just streak of lightning just shoots out of the window and hits one of the or hits all the death dogs actually, killing 1. So she would be up to 8. It looks like it is Malgrith again.
Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll just push him away again. So yeah, I'll do potency for range to add to make it I think 4 hexes target, and then I'll just 1 potency, so I can just basically push it.
Okay.
Push them down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
This is absolutely amazing.
Yep. You push it.
Push 'em
Where did
here.
you push it? Just right here.
I can only push them 2 hexes, so
Yeah.
push them there. Just put
One
them all down.
spell effect, is that?
Yeah, it was as
Or is it 2?
So it should be. What I did was I did base potency,
Alright.
base effect,
So that's
and
1.
then upgraded range.
Yeah, not enough to hurt it. It would beat that. Okay, so it gets pushed back, and that's 3 for you.
They're all prone.
Yep, they're prone. So let me just put something on there so I know. Let's see. Lots of initiatives. Adram.
Oh, muted. When he sees these dogs like fly out down the stairs, I think he's gonna fire at those.
Sure.
Is that short range?
Let's see. It's 9, and yours is 14. It is not. It is medium.
Not roll.
I don't see anything. Just make sure you don't click through too fast if there's not a number in that additional mod. There we go. Oh yeah, that kills one of them. It's on the
Yeah,
ground.
he sees him roll out with Malagrath's spell and immediately takes one out. Energy blast to the rib cage.
Skitty.
All right, she'd been aiming at, I think it was this one here.
Yeah, the closest one.
Yeah, so she will take the shot.
2 benefits. Your run is gone.
It's gone, and I also have so I've got a stub repeater, and it's got multi-shot or
Oh yeah.
fire 3.
Yeah, you gonna unload it all? I don't think there's a choice actually. So that's a hardship.
So I've got 2 benefits and 1 hardship.
Yep.
Cool. And it's close, medium, medium?
What's the stub repeater? It looks like medium to me. If it's
Okay.
yeah.
All right. 43.
Damn it. What's your other damage on it? It didn't show up.
Oh shoot! 1 sec.
It's gonna kill it anyway, but
Is it gonna kill multiple since there's 3 of them and it's rate of fire?
no. I gotta figure out how to do mobs with multiple
I
rate
feel
of
like
fire.
with rate of, yeah, I think with rate of fire it should be up to whatever the rate of fire is, right?
The rate of fire actually only multiplies your post-roll modifier damage, but what I need to do is I need to come up with mob rules that kind of interact with that and spread
Slash
too.
increasing bludgeoning. Other is 8, so it does 8.
Okay. Yeah, it kills one of them for sure.
Okay, but that means I'm. Oh, so it's just 3 shots. Is it just 3 shots then?
Yeah, it should have automatically taken it off your ammo.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to make sure.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
She fires at the window. At one of these groupings of dogs, absolutely decimating one.
This dog is going to charge. So it's going to run, actually. Sorry. Run right here. It's on the other side of the door, so. Yeah, I did that. That was 4 for it. The other death dog that is prone uses 2 to get up. It looks like it is Ventra's turn. She is just going to she's going to aim 5 again at this these at the door. And she's already at 5. Okay. Descending, please. It looks like it's Jadris' turn.
I'm having trouble connecting. I don't know where anything is.
Oh.
Hang on 1 sec. Roll20 doesn't seem to want me back on. Is the one I aimed at still there? I'll just fire it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the closest one.
Yeah. I'll do it for you.
Thank you.
Pistol. These things. Additional mod -3 because they ran. I would say that is point blank. Or that kills 1.
Sweet.
Yeah, it just hits it in the side and it just falls over. Alright, let's see. I think the next is going to be... It's going to be Adrim. No, it's going to be Malgrith. You're not provoking any opportunity stuff because it's on the other side of the wall, technically.
Gotcha. Let's start throwing some chaos bolts. So I get 1 for powerful magic for potency. I'll put it to... Well, I can only put it to potency. So I'll put it there, and I'll do 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's 3. total.
So you wanted you're getting a free one, right, for
And
potency.
then I'm raising 2 more potencies. Yeah.
That would be 1, 2. It's just 2. It's 3. It's 3. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you're gonna do a +/-2 on the table once you roll.
Yes.
And you're rolling it twice. Well, I'm sorry. No, never mind. It's +/-3 actually.
Right. Yeah. It's +/-3.
Yeah, yeah. You still spinning, Aki?
Yeah, I'm having trouble connecting at all. Is it me again?
No, I'm just.
Okay.
For spell effects, that's determining. So it's 3.
Mhm. Yeah, that's just how many dice you're gonna roll.
Okay.
So even though you have 4 spell effects, but you have 1 for free, so. That's a fail. It doesn't go off. Yeah, you try to conjure a bolt, but just this time you're unable to do so.
There we go, finally.
Adram, you're up now.
All right. I'll shoot the 2 on the stairs.
Yep. Medium range, I think. Yeah.
Why does it keep doing that? That's weird.
What does it do?
I'll put it all in there, and then it doesn't roll.
Huh.
Oh, there it goes.
There it is.
That's weird.
Roll 20 could be being weird. Yeah, that kills one of them.
Maybe I should reload or something.
Okay. I think it's the death dog in the back. He's gonna run up here as well. Yeah, the dogs are charging the doors now. Growling. Barking. Yeah, it goes. He moved to 8, so what was he before? Shit. There we go. 13.
Oh, man.
Would me and Ventra lose our sight now on them?
Yeah, yeah, you don't have sight on them. You could shoot at them still with the hardship, I guess.
Cool.
But they might be. I don't know if your thing has long on it or not. That would be bad. All right, Skitty.
Okay, so they're right up at the door. I'm gonna actually fire just to get rid of. She probably has a much better shot on this one,
Yep.
so she'll just fire
Medium.
at that one. Yeah. And no benefits, 1 hardship. Medium.
Dead.
All right, 34. Yeah, she just here just boo boo boo. She shoots at the window, eliminating that other death dog. And she looks to Jadris. Are we letting them in, or what's going on?
I don't see why we would.
Okay.
Yeah,
No!
you see him getting ready to aim.
Okay.
Jadris, you're up.
Yeah, I mean, he's good at, like, beating the shit out of stuff, but when they're literally stuck outside and he can just shoot them, he'll shoot at this one here, through the wall, one of the gaps.
Sure.
It's the pistol button, or?
Yeah, pistol button.
Okay, cool. There we go.
You're be at point blank.
Point blank. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, that's gonna kill one of them. And with a
Nice.
-3, yep.
Oh my god.
You just blast another one, and it falls as they're thinning out, certainly. So it's this death dog, and it just ran. It's going to do a charge and attack the door, trying to... Basically, they're running, and they're bounding into the door, trying to knock it over. 3. Let me look at charge real quick. I haven't used it much. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hardship 1. Oh yeah. Knocks the door down.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. These fucking doggos.
Yeah, the door, like Jadders and Malgrith, you're kind of right next to it, and yeah, I'm gonna move her out of the way, kind of. And the dog just runs, and the door just shatters. This kind of crappy door inside. Oh no, one more because they charged. All right. I think it's Malgrith.
Yeah. I'm a victim of my own success now. Use spells provoke opportunity.
Not technically. Mm-mm.
Okay. I believe what dogs broke the door down?
The one right next to you.
These ones did.
Yeah, they're the ones at 15 AP. The other ones are at 13.
Okay. Push pull here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just trying to keep them back. So it's just gonna be
Just doing one
base.
target or both of them?
I suppose I could. Let me see. Push pull. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I will target both, but I'm just gonna. Everything else will be base because they're all in range. So everything else will be base, and I'll just push them both back, each here and there, ideally.
Mm-hmm. That's just a level 2 then. This base range on that is 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just 2 then.
So it'd be 2 spell effects.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they go back 2.
Yeah, he waves his hand and throws both packs of them back towards the stairs.
God, how annoying is that? Skitty.
So seeing that they're getting pushed back makes it easier for her to fire upon them from the window, and she will unload on... It's going to be harder for her to hit these ones. So it's a +3, but she's going to unload again.
I would say their run is gone, actually. I'll take that
Oh, the
away.
run's gone?
Yeah, because they just got thrown backwards, so they're on the ground, right? So
Mhm.
they're all both prone too.
All right. And that's
Oh,
close?
don't you get a Bane from prone, or is that...
Hardship.
So you get a hardship from prone?
No, you get a hardship for. I would have to look. I don't remember, to be quite honest. They are within 3. You get a hardship for your rate of fire, but
Okay. And they're close, right?
what is the range on your weapon?
The range of my weapon is...
If it's 8 or higher, then they're close, probably.
It's 12.
Oh, it's 12. So, and they're at 3. Yeah, it's close.
Oh, yeah, it's -6 for prone.
Just
Not a
-6?
hardship.
It's mine. Okay, add -6 then. That he
Okay.
tells me.
The latest thing I think.
Yeah, then that's
Okay,
it.
so we got -6 and a hardship.
Yep.
Okay.
That hits and kills.
39 still.
Kills one for sure.
Yeah. It just seems like right now, hopefully she doesn't jinx it, but Skitty can't miss.
I tell you what, I'm gonna do this because I think it makes
That's good
sense.
for
I'm
it.
gonna do the rate of fire is how many it'll kill.
Okay, yeah.
So it
that's
kills
something we were
3.
mentioning before. Yeah. So it just fires 3 shots and 3 of the dogs fall dead.
Yeah, you just lay it out. All right, nice. Okay. I think it's the death dogs that can't get close. No, it's Adram's. Adram. Yep.
Ooh. Now do we have sight on it?
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
If you got pushed back? Cool.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I would say they're both in close range to you too. Unless does your rifle have long? Let's see. They are in close range, so they don't. It doesn't. So yep, you're good. Close range.
Fired down at the one by me.
Now, what rate of fire are you firing at? It's a semi-auto laser, so
I just he's been doing the single shot.
okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, it kills one for sure.
He's been doing one shot, one kill from the top of the hill.
That would be -6, but it doesn't matter. So, yep. Okay, kills it. These things are getting dead. So it's Ventra's turn. She's been aiming for a while, and she's gonna shoot the one with 2. Man, if they were only together, she could use scatter. She lightning crossbow, 5 benefits. That's medium. Yeah, it kills 1. Yeah, she just blasts it. And just to make this quick, since I don't think they have a chance at this point, you are able to shoot them down before they get to you. Anytime they get close, Malagros probably pushes them away over and over again until you just execute them all.
Nice. Adrim will come downstairs, reloading his gun, or if he has to.
Yeah, Jadris fires several shots until, alongside the others, and finally the crowd of hounds is cleared. Well, that wasn't exactly the way I expected that fight to go.
Where did these death dogs come from?
Where do you think? He kind of motions towards Malagras.
I mean, good job. That was, good thinking.
It was not my thought. When I use this magic, there are sometimes things that happen that I cannot comprehend or anticipate.
So we were lucky.
Blessed, I would say.
And yeah, Jadris kind of starts walking out to assess the dead raiders and their motorcycles.
And Skitty immediately just hurries over to her vehicle to check on it.
Yeah, there's a dead guy laying next to it, but it seems to be fine. You actually do notice that one of them had come over and tried to actually hotwire it. You think that it was the first guy that was over there before you started firing on him, but he didn't look like he successfully got it working. So
Yeah, and she took out some plugs, so they probably wouldn't be able to.
that's right. Yep,
Yeah, she did mention
that is right.
Yeah, she makes sure nothing's scratched. Well, besides the regular scratches that are in there.
And the split wires from him trying to hotwire it.
Yeah, she mends those or begins mending.
Go ahead
them.
and give me a craft roll.
Sure. I can do. Nice.
Yep, that's a challenging success, so you're able to get it back together. It's not... he didn't get very far with it. He gave up and went to the gun pretty quick.
Next time, we're not leaving this unguarded.
Adrim's gonna
Oh, go ahead.
Adrim's gonna kneel down next to one of the dogs and be like, perhaps we could use this for meat and their hides.
I think they disappear.
Did they disappear?
We can say that they did not. That's fine.
I was gonna give that option up right there.
Actually,
Like,
let's do this. Let's roll 1d2. 1, they do disappear. 2, they do not. They do. Yeah, you go to like bend down. You're talking about it, and then as you touch it, it just kind of like you touch it and it sinks into the ground unnaturally. And there's like it's almost like the ground is like pulling them underneath, like it was almost quicksand.
And Adrim like backs up, kind of horrified at first.
You would not wish to partake of the dark magics that created them, brother.
Jadris kind of turns back. My, that's some weird, fucked up shit you do, Malgrath.
All for the good of us. To return us to the Creator. That is much the reason why I was imbued with this darkness, I think.
Sure. If that's what you want to believe, as long as the dogs don't eat us.
On that I make no guarantees, though it appears I am with able company to handle such a predicament.
Jadris kind of rolls his eyes and starts going through this. I presume they have like some saddlebags with some junk in on the motorcycles.
Yeah, the motorcycle, they have, the motorcycles are, have a can of gasoline, or the equivalent of that on them. They have, their gear, which is, slug throwers. They have those environmental suits, which can be put over your, normal armor. They're basically like ponchos, essentially, that keep acid rain off.
Nice. Yeah, Jadris kind of reaches down to one, starts splitting it a bit so it fits better, and tosses it over his current armor.
And they have hoods, too.
He looks over to the others. Well, we have motorcycles now. If the black ones come for us, at least we can split up.
Are you sure you wanna... Do you even know how to drive?
I can try.
Oh my god.
And you see him get on one of the motorcycles.
Do you... Oh my goodness. Do you want me to show... She like comes over. Do you want me to show you to ride that?
Might as well, otherwise... Oh, I imagine the first thing I'd hit, he looks, and straight ahead is the buggy.
Venture, I think I'll be riding with Skitty.
Yeah.
Seconded.
I suggest riding with me. You know, it's my whole thing.
I have to learn at some point. No point in leaving the things behind.
Well, we can scrap them.
You think it'll all fit?
No, but I'll take what I need. In case I need to repair the buggy.
Perhaps
Kinda
take the
shrugs.
fuel.
At
Yes,
the very
obviously.
least.
And she like turns around to look at Ventra.
She sighs and kind of absently puts a hand on Adam's shoulder. Perhaps we should be leaving soon. I don't know what commotion this has stirred up. There might be more scavs anyway.
First people clanging about, then people fucking, then people talking. We're not gonna get any sleep tonight.
Guess not. Are we just going to hit the road then?
Well, we could go back to bed, I suppose. It's up to you.
We have a decent place to sleep for now. I'm staying in the car. And if anybody comes, I'm staying in the car, she says as she walks away.
Jadris shrugs. And he'll kind of drag the motorcycles. He kind of takes one by the handle on either side of him and drags them over near the buggy for her to scrap in the morning.
Yeah, you
Gets them
you
all
can collect the
piled up.
motorcycles.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah, so
raining?
No,
Piles
it's
all
not
over.
raining. It's pretty foggy, but it is not currently raining, no.
Yeah, Adrian would definitely get one of those cloaks.
Mhm.
That weakness to the acid rain.
Yep. Yeah, they give you they're level 1 gear, so they give you a plus 3 to any environmental survival check versus acid rain.
Nice. Yeah, so Jadris kind of gathers everything up, and once he's satisfied that he's not missed anything. Alright then. I'm going to try and get some sleep, I guess.
Ventura sighs. I am tired as well. She heads aside. Anyone want to do anything?
Skitty's already kind of clambered
Mhm.
into the buggy and has slammed the door shut.
All right. If there's no anything else you want to do over the night, the day does come. The clouds break up. There's no more threat of rain currently. It's dark as usual, but not any more dark than normal, allowing you to set off to the west of hopefully the Black Tower. I'll throw up the map again so we can see where we're going. Where is it? There it is. So, as you can see, you are. I wish I should have put a little token, but
I think we were somewhere down here.
yeah,
this one,
I'll
right?
show you exactly where you are right now. I'll just use Aventra.
Yeah, weren't we going this way?
No, you-
no. Oh, I said
Yeah,
I
I
was
think we were
going...
aiming to go to the city.
You're
right?
currently
No,
right
you're-
about here.
You're going...
Yeah, you're going
here.
over here somewhere,
Yeah.
but you, I'm pretty sure you went this way.
Yeah.
Whatever the most direct route.
Well, you don't know exactly. So just as a recap,
Yeah, 'cause
you don't know
I thought
exactly
we
where
wanted
it
to go
is.
that way. Yeah.
You don't know exactly where it
Yeah.
is, and you don't know actually what's over here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
why we were preferring to go to the terrain we knew more.
Yeah, she'll go this way.
Is it possible to hug that cliff right there and like hide from the view of the tower?
You could try.
Because that's we didn't want to get seen by.
Yes, you definitely
Unfortunate.
don't want to get
What
seen.
Yeah, I think we're taking the most covert route we can kind of figure out.
More or less. More or
I
less.
should be doing.
So we drive right next to the cliff, you know. Try to be sneaky. Then we'll do it real quiet, like.
Vroom vroom. That's something. No spool.
There we go. Okay, that's where you are currently.
Sweet.
All right. Let's switch back over. All right. Would someone roll me hazard?
Sure.
Give it.
Unnatural darkness, but it's
Oh.
okay. We've got goggles.
Yes, you do.
That's perfect. That'll cover.
Yeah,
Cover
that's
movement a bit.
great. No headlights, just goggles.
Yeah, that's actually that's a good point. So you head towards you head hours and hours and hours. You're in the car, and if you guys want to do some role play before we move on, you can. The sky like darkens within the hour. It was fairly clear in the morning, but something happens and it is just you can't hardly see anything. And Skitty, you're forced to put on your night vision goggles to see, and they're a little perhaps darker than you would like, but you're still able to function.
Yeah, Skitty's mostly concentrating on the road. So she'll make idle chatter, of course.
Yeah, you see Jadris kind of clambers up the back a bit near the gun, hanging over the front above Skitty. So, how long until we're to better terrain? Or at least past the tower?
She lifts a hand up, probably some of his hair kind of hanging down near her face, and she lifts up a hand and kind of holds it up and out of her own. How long? I don't know.
You can give a survival check to get an idea.
Sure. I don't know if I'm I think I am trained in survival. I am.
Makes
Oh
sense.
my god. Is it mental?
Maybe Jadris has some survival.
Yes, it is. 25.
Right?
Yeah, you think it'll take another 2 days of driving. So driving, resting, driving. You should be there.
2 days there, Jadris, if we continue at our usual sleep and drive pace.
Oh. I suppose that's not too long of a haul.
That's not too bad.
You're gonna have to teach one of us to drive. Make it quicker if we can drive in shifts.
True, but she rubs the steering wheel with one of her hands. I also like, being the one who does it. This is kind of my baby.
Jadris shrugs. You'll ride, it's up to you, but it would be quicker.
Separate not a craftswoman from her instruments.
Yeah, exactly, Malagrath.
Well, you seem to be the best at it regardless. I wouldn't
Yes,
exactly trust any of us even if you did teach us.
of course I'm the best.
She was bred for it, like all of us. Look at her 4 arms.
What do you think
Well,
these are
still.
for?
Better than not just rely on what we were built for.
Well, there's other skills that I have besides just driving.
Oh, like what?
First aid.
Really?
Yes.
That's good.
Well, let's not get injured. That could be a death sentence in the wastes.
Still,
Yeah.
I'd rather have someone to fix it than not.
True enough. Malgrath, does your magic, do you have any way to heal?
I'm afraid I was given only the gift to cause harm, though on some occasions when I call upon unknown forces, I have healed, but it is not without considerable risk. As you saw, the effects of some chaos magic is unpredictable.
Perhaps you
Yeah.
don't use it then. If we would have been assaulted by those creatures in the open plains, we would have been eaten alive.
Well, we weren't exactly fighting in the open plains, were we? Besides, if
Indeed.
we were in the open plains, we'd have the vehicle.
Perhaps.
I thought of the dangers at hand and how best to counter them. I saw a man atop a great beast of a weapon, and he gestures to the heavy machine gun in the back, and thought our position ill-fitting. I decided to try something unconventional.
Well, I think we'll appreciate it, Malagrath.
I would like to remind you that if we die before we help find Securus, then this is all for naught.
Well, I certainly would think so. That's kind of the whole point of death, isn't it? It's all over then.
I shall endeavor to ensure that you do not perish then.
Good.
The wizards are wise. We must keep them alive. I will not question him.
I disagree, brother. You should question all things, except the will of the Creator, of course.
And then the exceptions come.
This conversation again.
I'm just saying, it speaks in spite of the very advice you give.
I shall not be tempted, brother Jadris. You are a bit lost, but we shall find you purpose yet.
Purpose in ripping the enemy's skulls from their heads. But I suppose that doesn't matter much. And, with not much else, and Jadris kind of slides back down into the seat behind, his feet hanging off the back of the buggy, as he just watches the darkness through the goggles.
I did not sleep very well last night. I think I will get some shut-eye.
Well, maybe. And Skitty slightly turns her head to Ventra. It's probably because you and Jadris, and she'll make a lewd gesture with her 2 hands.
Oh, that did not take too long. About 5 minutes, I think.
Don't be rude.
Well, I'm defending my sleep.
5-minute man, huh?
I can't blame him. And she like flips her hair back around her over her shoulder with a smile.
You're right.
Truly,
You
the
wish.
venom in this vehicle is dangerous.
You wish it were that easy.
Don't dirty up the upholstery, please.
Adrim doesn't know what you guys are talking about.
Sure.
Jadris
Do not feel
laughs
bad,
away.
Jadris. I was born for such things.
Were
Wait.
you really?
Of course.
Made to fuck, is that
Of
it?
course. A woman, a covert ops, or, of course. It is a skill we have in our pocket at any time.
Well, I'll happily enjoy the skill of your pocket if you wish it again.
Skitty starts to laugh in the front. Do you have, like, a specialized vagina?
No, it is the technique, not the actual pocket. And she does like air quotes.
So it's not, like, specially textured?
Befoul my ears no more with this conversation.
I just want to know! I'm curious.
Jadris just bellows, laughing in the back.
Well, Skitty,
It's
perhaps
weird
you
for
could
his
use one of your
pleasure.
4 hands and find out later.
What took 5 minutes?
Jadris just continues to fucking bellow.
Said are those who live in ignorance.
Ventura and Jadris had sex.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he looks at both of them.
Yes, I believe it made me a bit ill afterwards. She gives
He
Jadris a
certainly
smile.
did spend a while in the back there. Out in that
Well,
outhouse.
I had to take a crap. What can I say?
Well, for an hour, it was quite odd. I was worried I heard
Shit.
something.
You probably heard me retching after having your filth on me.
She crapped so hard there was 2 of her for a moment.
Jadris just keeps fucking laughing.
Guys, give me a read person.
Sure.
It's fucking
I'm good
hilarious.
at this. Oh, I'm good at this. Oh, I'm okay at this. Never mind.
Amazing.
I'd say this is a
I think I'm only
TN29. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking shit.
Yeah, you seem she
better
she
than I
seems a
thought it
bit
was.
confused by that comment. Magrath, you just see sin.
I'm trying to avoid the conversation, I think.
Whatever.
sure
I'm
got
going
the
to
read
sleep
person.
now, she says, and closes her eyes and kind of leans back.
Yeah, in Jadris's mind, that could only be a good thing, because it means it was just, hopefully, a glitch with Adrim's system, as it were. So he just kind of lays back and relaxes as well.
Damn.
Yeah, you guys are getting the sense that she's confused by that comment that there was 2 of you or 2 of her. Yeah, you are on the road for several hours. It's probably getting dark is relative. It's dark all day. As you're looking through your night vision goggles, it's been hours and hours and hours. You do see a building in the distance, quite large. It almost looks like a military outpost, but it definitely appears to be abandoned and decrepit.
And it's not the tower.
Oh no.
Skitty points it out and says, should we camp out there for another night? Maybe we'll run into another group that's coming back and have more stuff to take.
Jadris kind of clambers up the back again, looking over her. You never know. It's probably abandoned for a reason. But, I mean, hey, scrap is scrap, isn't it?
Okay, and she immediately just cranks the wheel and just starts driving towards it.
Do we see any movement within it?
I don't know, you have eyes.
Yeah, Dradris looks it over as best he can.
Yeah, Edrum will try to scan.
Yeah, go ahead and
Use
do so.
thermal.
We cannot be far from that citadel.
Like I said, 2 days. We'll be past it.
Yeah, you are able to scan it, and you don't see any life signs whatsoever in it.
I am not picking up any heat signatures.
Yeah, I don't see any movement anywhere. No, windows, as it were, or anything.
Alright then. We can loot it for scrap, see if there's any other food inside.
Hopefully. Maybe something to kill and eat.
Yeah, you split the protein pack that you had earlier today, and everybody is suffering from some hunger. If you would go to the next day without eating, you would start taking penalties.
Well, one place is as good as another, as they say, I suppose.
A port in a storm, as it were. Right, Ventura?
Sure. She just kind of shrugs. Come on, let's get inside then. You find an entrance through the sand. What are you going to do with the buggy?
I'm guessing we can't. Yeah, I think Skitty is gonna stay in the buggy and say, if you need any help, just, I don't know, call, but I'm gonna stay out here. Keep my eyes out.
Sure, I thought you were the one who was more experienced with scrap. I wouldn't exactly know what all you need for this.
True, but I mean, if you're gonna be scouting inside, I feel like I should maybe, I don't know, stay out. Keep an eye on the truck, buggy.
I too shall stay, to be certain that Sister Skitty is not set upon by beasts or ruffians.
Good
Without
idea.
eating, I suppose.
Don't worry, Malgrath. I'm not going to fuck him again. It hurts your sensibilities. You can come inside.
Procreation is necessary.
Oh, I'm
but
not
that is not the
procreating.
reason. Oh, well then, I shall stay here and help protect Sister Skitty then. That is what I shall do.
We should sweep as a group.
No.
What if there is something in there we have to take care of?
That's what I mean. Malgrath, Skitty, stay here. You, me, and Adrim will just head on through. Make sure there's nothing there.
It would be helpful if there was 5 of us instead of 3 of us. It's common sense. But if you want me to go in and sneak around, I can.
Well,
I will
we'll
come
all
with you.
try and keep a low profile.
Psh! Like that is possible, Jadders.
You want to bet?
Oh my god.
We shall not be far away, brothers and sister. You need only call and we shall come.
Exactly, and we'll play cards or something while you're in there.
Yeah, that's fine then. Let's just scout. I'll take the left side.
Fine.
I suppose it'll roll stealth, if need be.
Yeah. You head inside. You wedge yourselves in a fairly tight space that is covered in sand, and you find yourself inside. You can tell that this has not been touched in quite a while. It's unclear, immediately what has happened here. But you see it was some sort of installation. And if you give me a, just give me a 1d2 roll. 1, there's supplies. 2, there's not.
Oh, please roll a 1, I swear.
There are supplies. Give me a 1d5. See how many there are.
Someone else's turn.
I'm not inside.
Yeah, Rogue, go ahead.
Adrian.
See if there's enough food.
Oh my.
There is not. So you head inside, and after some looking about, you see there's some computer systems, which are kind of archaic, but they kind of look like I don't know if you guys are old enough, but they kind of look like dumb terminals that are connected with kind of like tubes a bit. And like Venture goes over and starts looking at one right away when it's clear there's nobody in here. Adram, you're like rooting around and you find like a storage locker with rations, but there's only one protein pack.
Jadris heads off the other direction and kind of starts digging through as much as he can.
Yeah, you see that there's you see bullets. There's some bullets, some slug thrower weapons, pistols, and rifles. You don't see any ammunition that would go with any of your weapons, though.
Yeah, he'll gather up pretty much anything in case Skitty can make use of it.
What are you doing, Adram?
Adram's gonna take that pack, put it in his gear, and he'll look a bit worried. He'll radio to the others. There's very little food in here. Perhaps we should begin hunting.
Yeah, we're going to need to. If we can find anything.
Are any of you good at hunting?
A bit. But I'm nothing special at it.
Can't say I'm particularly skilled in hunting, no. She looks over her shoulders as she's typing frantically on this keyboard. Can you guys give me a perception roll real quick? Adram and Jadris.
Perception. I've got mega senses. Hey. Nice.
Oh gosh!
Ooh.
Wow. There's so from the actual terminal, there's a sound, there's a beep, and you hear and she's like messing with the computer systems, but you hear some talking, like there's a recording.
Yeah, Jadris, you kind of hear him stomping through the hall back that way as he hears that come across.
Adram will point it out to Ventra if she doesn't hear it. What is this voice coming from the
I
computer?
don't know. Do you guys have sysops, Adram or Jadris?
I don't think Jadris does.
If you do, you can roll it. If you don't bother. It's under knowledge.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I don't know. It seems like there's a recording in here and some logs.
Well, what do they say?
I was just looking at them, Jadris. Give me a moment. And she frowns, and then the recording, she plays it, and it's this voice modulated like it's through a helmet, and essentially it says something about a plot to kill Securus. Find and eliminate, and it just says Securus the Black Dread over and over and over again. Find and eliminate. Ventura just shrugs. Oh, that's standard. I would assume they do want to kill him.
That's odd.
What was the purpose of this place here?
You can give an investigate roll.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Do I have...
It's an int.
I don't think I have trained. I don't, but I'll roll it. We'll see.
21 would be your TN, I would say.
He'd have to roll pretty well then.
It doesn't explode if you're not trained either, so if you don't at least have 3 dice.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, he'll turn to Ventra, see if she knows.
She shakes his head. No, I don't know.
She seemed to be pretty genuine there.
You can do a read person.
Alrighty.
Perhaps we
I
should
didn't
get
realize how
Malagrath.
she had exposure to that.
What?
Perhaps we should get Malagrath to find out what this place was for.
Go get him.
And Adrim will head out there.
Yeah, grab Skitty as well. It looks clear, and there's good scrap.
If you can pull her away from her lover, I think she probably fucks the buggy somehow if she could.
You never know. To each their own. And he'll kind of continue. Kind of tries to get a bit of a read on Ventra. It's weird, the whole computer thing. He doesn't really know much about it. But
You can do
aside
a
from
read
that,
person, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I didn't say where is it. Oh, detective.
Yeah, it pulls up his
Yeah, that's
detect
fine.
line. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, she's just messing with the computer as far as you can tell.
Cool. Yeah, so he kind of goes around looking for anything that seems good, or useful, without pulling anything that would damage the computer she's working at.
Yeah, you do find basically a punch card. You're not sure what it is, but it's like this thin card that you think you insert it into like a computer system. You've seen them before, but you have really no idea what they necessarily do. Outside, what are you guys doing as Adrim comes to get you to?
Skitty, she's mostly just kind of tapping away at the wheel of the vehicle, humming something idly, unless Malagrath offers to, I don't know, play some sort of game with her, or
I don't
do
think he'd be
something.
opposed to it. He would, as he hears the melody, the hummings. What is that melody?
She looks to Malagrath and says, I spent some time with some scavers mostly over this past year. One of them, her name was Tiana. She always had this song that she used to hum at night before she went to bed, and it's really catchy. So
I
then I
see.
started doing it. Yeah.
It has been some time since I heard anything with such mirth.
Well, I find that at least trying to enjoy some sort of mirth, especially here, it's hard, but we've got to do it sometimes. I mean, if we're just going to live in basically hell, might as well try to enjoy small things, whether it be a small tune that has no lyrics or small games or anything like that. No reason to be depressed all the time.
Even in a land of devils, there are songstresses.
Well, and it's always good to have at least one person who stays positive. Everyone else can argue about whatever. As long as there's one person to pull it all back, then, well, unit usually works.
Yes, morale is quite important.
Adrim walks up at about that time. Malagrath, Skitty, we need you inside.
Oh, what's
There-
going on?
There's a computer that strange voices coming from it. We must find out what this place was built for.
Ooh. Okay. Skitty takes out the wiring that she had before, tucking it away in a pocket.
Malagrath will get off of the back of the buggy as he was sitting in. There was no trouble inside, I take it.
No trouble. And he pulls out the only thing of food that he found. And this is all of the food that I found. I should probably go hunting for us.
I see. Well, if you would wish it, I could come with you. I knew something of the hunt when I was traveling with my last group of brothers and sisters.
I'm not great with computers or anything like that. I can look inside to see if what stuff there is, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to identify what this place is for.
Oh, I will look it over, and then I suppose we will go, unless you intend to leave as soon as possible, Atrum.
Are you muted?
Adrian?
Sorry. Children. What was the question?
He just yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I just said, oh, I will look over the computer inside, and then I will go with Brother Adrum, unless you intend to leave as soon as possible, brother, for the hunt.
No, I shall wait for you. That'll be fine.
Very good. He takes a purposeful pace towards the building.
Is there... yeah, so she'll head back, or head in with him as well.
Yeah, you head in. You see Ventra at a computer terminal, and Jadris kind of just holding something in his hands. Anyone with any kind of knowledge, everybody would know it's some sort of punch card. They're used in computers. If you have sysops, you might know kind of what they do, but if you don't, you don't.
Yeah, you see Jadris set that and a bunch of other shit that's just kind of laying around that seems like it might be useful. Tosses all on the counter alongside Ventra, presumably. Desk or whatever happened.
Yeah, she just grabs the punch card. This could tell us something, maybe. Oh, Skitty.
Hi. Yes?
Did you see anything out there?
I saw dirt. That's it.
Okay, well, we did find something. It appears that there was a recording, and she plays it again, and it's find Securus the Black Dread, kill him, eliminate, this over and over again, and the strange kind of phonics of how it's spoken. So she just shrugs and places the punch card in the terminal. It slides in, and there's a bunch of beeps, boops, beeps, and lights that flicker on and off, on and off, on and off. And there's a bunch of texts that come on the screen. She's, one moment, and she reads it over, and she frowns, and she's like, "Oh, this is interesting news. I don't think we should act on it, though. It's dangerous."
Hmm? What do you mean?
It says that there is 28 legionnaires held in this citadel.
Wait, what?
The one that is closest to us.
Oh.
Not here.
Oh, okay.
Well, does it say anything else about how many they have there, or what? Just the
Why?
Legionnaires?
Well, I can do some more digging. But this is
Might as well.
this is a manifest for the captives.
Find out whatever you can. I suppose it's more useful to know than not.
Fine. Perhaps everyone should relax, do what you're going to do while I look at this. And unless anyone else is skilled or even competent at looking at this technology.
Skitty looks to Malagraph.
Oh, by no means, but I will try to divine for this installation, and he will try to look around.
Yeah, you can give me an investigation, right?
Yes.
Meanwhile,
so,
Jadris will help Skitty out gathering any scrap.
warfare wouldn't work, right? Even though it's a military base.
Sure. Good.
Yes.
Oh man, the beat suddenly got real heavy and good.
Yeah. You are pretty sure that it is a military outpost. You do notice there are some these These look like almost periscopes, and they're connected to cameras. You've seen them before. They actually connect to a physical camera somewhere very far away, and as you're you don't look through them exactly, but you kind of know what they are. So it's probably some sort of recon outpost.
Yeah, and Malagraph, really. It appears to be that this was a reconnaissance outpost when it was being manned. Although why it was abandoned, I cannot say.
That is odd. Seems like it's functional enough for the computers to still be working. So what the hell made them leave?
I mean, it appears to be a black one. The black ones were here last. If all this information is here, it wasn't anyone else. Why would they need to leave?
Exactly. That's certainly odd.
Perhaps manpower diverted their attention elsewhere?
It was saying something about hunting.
Yeah, maybe it was they got new orders or something. That's why they all left.
Maybe. I wonder if that means he's enough of a threat that they think they need to reassign their outposts.
Maybe.
Maybe it became too dangerous for them to stay here.
This is another possibility. There are many dangerous creatures and other hostile factions here in the Waste, but Black Legions, well, they're very powerful. It would take quite a force to push them away.
Maybe the fella's worth his salt after all.
I think we must be doubly aware this evening if we intend to stay in this facility.
Yeah, either something drew them away or drove them off, and I don't like either of those ideas.
Well, it is secures. Makes sense. It is all the reason more that we should find him before they do.
I might actually start agreeing on that one. But, unless we want to sleep in the open, I suppose this is as best we could find to rest. What do you think? Keep moving or rest for the night? How late is it?
Oh, it's, night time. It would be night at 7 p.m., not... Did we find any food?
Sounds like we're going to set a hunting party.
We
Found a little sword.
We only found this, and he throws it on the table. He said, "We must go hunting for food. Perhaps we can find something close
Perhaps
by."
I should take that. She goes to reach for the protein pouch.
Why?
Because...
Why you?
Why not me? I'm hungry.
True. I mean, that's fine, but
Well, I must admit, I think everyone's hungry, and frankly, rations go to the most important. So it goes to Skitty.
If it wasn't for me, you would know nothing of this place.
And if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have a ride. We'd be walking the rest of the way. Unless you know how to drive that buggy, Citadel.
I know how to drive.
I think Malagrath is more important.
Now, brothers and sisters, here's what I say. I say that Brother Edrum's hunt and I will be successful. So, I say split it 3 ways, and we shall return with more food. Let it tide you until we return.
What, you think I'm sitting on my hands? No, I'm going hunting as well.
Then the 3 of us shall be successful, and Sisters Skitty and Ventura may share the meal that is set before them.
okay.
There.
That is
Problem
what I would
solved.
proclaim.
She looks to Skitty and... Fine.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
Sounds good. Now let's get hunting, shall we?
Have fun.
Keep an eye on the door. What do you say? Knock 4 times?
Yes.
Not 4 times. Okay.
Or you could just say, "It's Jadris, I'm an idiot," and I will certainly be able to pick out your voice.
True enough. But better safe than sorry.
Oh, such venom. Malagrath will shake his head as he heads towards the door.
You two shouldn't have slept together. You guys got a lot of tension now.
Do we?
Yes.
And Chatters kind of looks around the corner to Ventra.
She just...
Is this tension?
I don't know what it is.
Well, if you want to fuck it out, then let me know.
Oh, not
And he
again,
turns the corner
please.
and then leaves.
Fantastic.
She looks to Skitty. Yes, perhaps a bad idea. I should have chosen Adram.
Yeah, really. She just looks to Venture. What were you thinking?
I don't know. He was
Girl.
big and strong, and I think Adram might be a virgin.
Well, I mean, you could change that.
Is he still there?
No. It's after you guys left.
Okay.
Girl talk after you
Yeah.
leave.
Oh, this is fucking great.
Just savage right in front of him. No, he's a virgin.
Yeah.
You're a fucking virgin.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Uh,
So they're shit talking as you guys leave. You head back. It is dark out, very dark. You can see pretty well due to your nighttime goggles, and so you're gonna try to hunt. You guys can make survival rolls at a 29 to see if you find anything.
what is it? A benefit if you use a fate?
Yeah, if you want to spend a fate, yeah.
Yeah, I'll spend
Okay.
a fate. He wants to make sure we get some food. I feel like this is a high priority for him, so he's putting a lot of effort in. Hopefully he doesn't roll.
Well done, Adram.
Hey,
Well done,
ooh!
brothers.
We get some
Woo!
So
Gotta catch it still.
yeah, so
Yeah, true.
So now, you do see there's like a pack of they're essentially kind of like antelope, desert antelope, and but you got to get close enough. Even with his rifle, they're pretty far away, and they're very good at they're prey out here for all kinds of weird shit. So their survival instinct is pretty good. So you got to make a stealth roll to get to them, and if you fail, that might be bad.
Alrighty. Jedris really wants food. I'm gonna spend. Oh, how many fate do I have? Yeah, I have 2 fate, so I'll spend my another fate.
Okay.
He is all about getting us some food.
On your stealth, you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Adram will say that too. He'll mention these animals. Their senses are very strong. We need to sneak closer. All 3 of us should probably not try this.
Yeah. Flank. I'll go up close, lead the head of them, and you all go from behind. Hopefully toss them into me.
I am not well suited for sneaking about. I shall stay here, and if they come in my direction, then I shall try to strike them down.
Alright. Good then.
Awesome. Yeah, so I guess we're trying to do a 3 direction, and hopefully they don't go north if we are positioned southwest east.
Yeah, Jadris wants to essentially get ahead of him so that when Adram fires, it'll send him into him so he can grapple one.
Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth.
So yeah, I'd probably need to roll 2.
Yeah, Jadris, you are walking. You walk in your direction. You're moving without any kind of sound whatsoever. You're very good at sneaking up on things. Adram, you're not having so much luck. You're finding the terrain difficult to manage, and you kind of walk over a. You don't really actually see it right offhand. A pile of kind of stones, and they kind of crumble and make a kind of a loud bang. Not even that loud, but loud enough for these things to hear. And they spook. And so you can make a shot to try to get one of them, but it's going to be with 2 hardships, and your target number is a 29.
Ooh.
A different.
Was Jadris able to?
Yeah, we'll get to
to,
get to
like-
you just after him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. It says choose a target. Should I just roll from the sheet, perhaps?
Just point at yourself. Yeah, you can do it from the sheet too. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can do it.
This would be guns, or
This-
So what?
this would be a guns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and I have 2 hardships. And anything else I should put in?
Give your.
That
I'm
just-
thinking like
just-
how we should we could try to put sniper in here in some way. That's fine. Go ahead and I say since you have, we'll just kind of make something up. You can use a fate point to roll a d10 to see if you can get it because of sniper.
Okay. And this is just spending one.
Yeah, you just yeah. Mhm.
That's the first column I want to put down.
It won't
Click
let
down
you.
on-
It should be the second. Or maybe it will, but yeah. No, you don't. Wouldn't even do a column. You want to go into stat modifiers always when you're doing that stuff. So I just did it for you real quick, but
Oh, okay, thank you. I'll just roll D1, D10. What am I trying to get?
you need a 2.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Right on it.
Nice. Yeah. So you shoot this thing, one of them as they're running, and it just topples over as you blast it. Jadrim, you hear this ruckus, but it's successful in making them come towards you. So go ahead, and you're gonna make a athletics roll
Yeah, he
or a
wants
hand to
to
hand even.
leap
That's
up
fine.
and grapple him.
Yeah, hand to hand is fine. You can put in your grapple modifiers if you would like, and then there's kind of a it's not easy because there's a herd of them.
Yeah.
So they're going to be doing. It's going to be a 5 rank environmental effect versus your roll, and if you fail, you're going to take damage.
Yeah, he wants to do reckless if he can. Reckless grapple, just like leave himself a bit open and just.
Well,
go for one
no,
of them straight
it's
up.
either grapple or reckless. So.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Mhm.
okay, cool. Yeah, then he'll go for the grapple. What is the bonus for that? 2 benefits. Okay, cool. Nice. Ooh, not 20. Alrighty. And then I'll have to do the other thing, yeah?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or is it just...
No, this is just roll.
And then I've got the reroll ones on hand to hand,
Nothing there.
which doesn't look like it.
Okay, I'll roll a
But-
5 here. Do you have some sort of other modifier that I don't know about?
No, just the 2 benefits, I believe.
Yeah, you're able to grab one and take it out however you wish.
Yeah, so you saw Jadris kind of slinking up, basically in a 4-point stance down through the lower grass, keeping low. I mean, his fucking huge mane of hair. I mean, if this world had him, he'd look like a lion. But he just looks like some kind of beast prowling in there. As finally they all stir and start galloping towards him in a herd, and you see him just leap up and take one around the neck, slamming it to the ground, and starts pummeling it until it stops moving.
Yeah, you are able to successfully get 2 of these things, which should feed you guys for weeks if you are able to cook them. Malgrath, can you give me a focus roll?
Indeed, I can.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. You get this strange sensation as you're kind of watching them from a distance on the back of your neck, like something's not right. Like something is some sort of magical, supernatural entity is nearby.
Yeah, he'll look around. Does he see anything? He's about to call, but he wants to see if he can see something first.
Yeah, if you turn around, you see this thing behind you. It's this almost shadow in the darkness, barely perceptible due to the darkness of the sky and the very almost no light that's coming through. It kind of swirls almost like a not fog but smoke. It has blue shimmering eyes.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's the moment he sees it, it's almost a soundless gasp, but he turns, gets to his feet. Away from me, vile creature! And just yells it as loud as he can.
Shit, yeah, Jadris turns, kind of looks to the beast on the ground, it's now dead, and kind of looks up towards there, and opts to pick up the beast over his shoulders, essentially, and start running it towards them.
Adram, are you going to grab just one of them or both of them? The other one's dead from Adram's rifle shot nearby.
Oh, is it nearby? Yeah, he tossed one over both
Okay.
shoulders. Or one
Yeah,
over
Adram,
each,
you
I should
hear
say.
this screaming too. You turn around, you don't see anything though, besides Malgrith just looking blankly into the darkness. Even as you scan with your thermals, you don't see anything. Malgrith, this thing approaches. It has multiple arms, like 8, and you hear it whisper to you, "I am the bane that comes next. You and I are close, brothers, kinsmen. Why do you thwart me? Why do you push me away? Take me back. Take me back like you did on that table."
You are no brother of mine! And he points his mace towards it, and thinking that, I mean, he sees it, it's there, and he will just try to launch a chaos bolt at it. Or no, yeah, chaos bolt.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
this you get this strange sensation that you're almost detached from the gods, as you're just confused, and it just whispers to you one last time as it gets close. Don't push me away again. We are one, you and I, and we will return as one. Eventually, we will come together again, and we will right the wrongs of those that put us on that table. And it, like, zips forward before you can do anything, or you don't even know that you could have done anything. It enters your body and then disappears. And you're very stunned after this happens.
I think he, and he just kind of falls forward onto his knees.
Adram will run up with his spear rifle and start scanning around. Are you alright? Where are they?
Darkness and shadow. Darkness. Darkness and shadow all mixed one. Blue eyes.
You see
Like
Jadris running up,
geists.
one with the beast on either shoulder. The hell was that? What's he going on about?
Terrors in the night. Terrors, brothers. Terrible things.
I
Go
didn't
check
see
him.
shit.
Check him for any wounds.
Oh, he's not injured that you can tell.
Yeah, and he says, he shouted. He cried out, I see nothing. No heat signatures.
I didn't see anything either. Jadris kind of looks down, leaning lower. He's still kind of hanging. Blood, well, not even blood dripping from the one. I imagine a bit of ash falls from the wound of Adram's shot as he kind of looks down at Malgrath. You're right. Your god's playing with your head or something.
Scars on the mind that the eye cannot see. He looks at Jadris. I breathe. The air is cold. Brothers, help me to my feet.
Adram. You, help him back. I'll carry these for now. I'll go
Let us
ahead.
get back. We will have some food, perhaps rest.
Yeah, this'll make a fine meal. Look up, Melgrath. I'm sure the shadows will go away one day.
They're
You never
always
know.
lurking. Even in the daytime, they are there. They are always. It is. Perhaps rest, however fitful. Yes, rest. Rest.
Worse than a good meal. Shame we don't have anything to drink. Well, actually, he kind of looks towards the deer. I suppose blood's better than nothing, huh? And Jadris kind of just marches on ahead at a half jog towards the encampment.
Together soon. Perhaps not. Perhaps not.
Yeah, you hear Malgreth kind of babbling to himself as you get closer to the encampment, or the building, I should say. You get to the door, do you knock 4 times?
With his foot.
Yeah. Skitty, what have you been doing?
I think Skitty, she's been attempting to develop a relationship with Ventra, one on a more positive note. Mostly probably shit-talking Jadris the whole time. And probably sifting through the scrap as well, seeing if she could use potentially anything. If not, she will like just build something kind of idly while sitting
Yeah,
there.
Ventra is very personable, especially when Target is making fun of Jadris. She does that very ably, and yeah, as you just start crafting something as you're talking, and there's a boom, 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 and Ventra's like, "All right, I guess that's them. That was 4. Did you bring us dinner? I hope."
Oh wait! And she puts her hand on Ventra's shoulder. They didn't say the password. Password! She calls out the door.
Jadris is a fool.
I think that's it. Skitty will go to the door and open it. I guess Jadris didn't even remember that one.
I get the sense Aki is muted.
I am muted! Yeah, Jadris calls out. We didn't
Oh, my
set a
quote
password.
Yes, we did. Oh my god.
No, we
You
didn't.
just
I checked
forgot.
4 times.
Skitty again looks to Ventra and very knowing look like, really?
Well, it looks like you've found something.
Yeah. Go on as much as you please. You owe me for one of them. And he tosses the 2 down onto one of the areas that's a bit cleaner looking. Who's got a knife?
Yeah. Adrim will start cleaning his.
Jadris presumably roots around through their stuff and grabs a knife or whatever sharp piece of metal
Yeah,
scrap
you
is laying
probably
around.
you
and
can
starts-
find something like that. Venture. Ah, yes, there's
Yeah.
burners over there. We can cook the meat. Malgrath, you look
Good.
you look strange. Well, sorry.
You
It's
okay?
It's a bit on point, isn't it?
Just tired, perhaps. He goes and he'll sit at a nearby seat. Give me
Going on about the shadows.
an arm's length. Some time to just collect my thoughts, perhaps. And he'll start just kind of deeply breathing and intersperse some prayers with his words.
Yeah, and you see Jadris kind of rips one of these little kind of concave metal covers off of the wall and places it under one of the beasts as he kind of hangs it from the wires and starts draining the blood into the little covers to catch it all.
yeah. Ventra's kind of like, okay, and she.
What?
What?
I'm not going to waste any. Don't give me that look.
Drinking blood, are we vampires?
No, we're hungry. And thirsty.
I
You can always let
suppose.
it clot and you can chew it if you like.
Great. Anyway, I did find something on the computer. This has a full schematic of the Black Citadel.
Oh. You're fucking joking.
I'm not.
Oh my goodness.
Entryways, exits, levels, diagnostic stations, everything we could possibly want if we wanted to go into one of them.
Holy shit.
I
Do
will
we?
say I don't want to.
Does it say about anything about their personnel?
There's guard rotations, there's force of numbers, there's perhaps, I did a quick count, there's usually 50 guards on rotation, plus officers. There's cannons mounted on each wall, facing exterior from the tower, of course. But, I mean, if we really wanted to try something, I don't know, it could be done, maybe. Could be
This could
suicide.
be very, very valuable information for us to take back.
Very.
Did you... I'm sorry, Adram, did you say something about an egg earlier yesterday?
I did. Does it mention something?
It has confiscated items, and it says... well, I thought it was some sort of joke. It says dragon egg. And then I thought about what you said.
Well, shit. You think... Oh my.
Yeah, his mouth drops open as he walks over to look at it. They are the ones that took it from me.
But
Do you think there's a clear way we could get past the cannon?
don't know. We would have to come up with some sort of plan. I'm not... that is not my area of expertise.
Skitty, how quiet can you get this buggy to run?
Uh,
You notice there's a kind of wild look on his face.
she runs her fingers through her hair a little bit, itching her scalp. Says, I can try to fix it up, see if I can make it quiet. Are we really gonna do this?
There's 5 of us, Jadris.
There's 5 of us, 50 guards, some officers. But we know their
Malagraph.
entire layout, the security.
Malagraph rises as Jadris is talking. There are 5 of us now, but if the manifest is correct, there are 28 of our brothers and sisters that we might free.
In what shape? They could all be tortured and near death, and starved, killed.
It's a
They are
blaster, isn't it?
legionnaires. They would fight to their dying breath.
This is
You bet they
this
would.
is old information anyway. They could be dead by now. How long has this place been shut down? It looks a while.
This is my purpose. I must
Yeah,
go.
we know there's more in there, isn't there? If they used to keep them there, they'd have kept more there, right? If we can slip past the cannons, get into their security, release the cells, arm the guards, disarm the guards, arm the prisoners.
Sekus is not there. It is... I feel our pain like you all do, but we need to find him. Other legionnaires, perhaps dead, perhaps not. They're not as important.
Even if you disregard our brothers and sisters, which it pains me to hear you do, we cannot disregard the egg. That would spell disaster if it fell into their hands. Even
That's
if we were
right.
all to perish, we must not allow this creature to be part of their retinue, or it will wipe us from this continent and beyond, perhaps to the creators. This cannot be
Besides-
allowed.
If we were captured and brought to that other facility, and my men were also captured for all I know, this would be the closest place they could be. If they're in there, I'm going to find out.
This is madness. We need a leader, not more Jadrises running around.
You say that now?
And this dragon egg, what is it, really? A legend? It can't be real.
It's something none of you seem to properly think about. It's something for the future. Whether it's something now or not doesn't really matter, does it? It's a chance at something, anything.
Skitty, talk some
is-
sense into these three.
Skitty looks to the others. Look, I do think that we should go for this. I think that we need maybe more people to take it.
That's right.
I don't know if we should just go charging in there, just the 5 of us.
If we find Sekis, then he can help us. He can lead us. He undoubtedly has the legionnaires to do it, and we could assault the tower easily.
But
You
by the
think you're
time we
going
go
get
to
that
them,
false path?
by the time we go to them, they may move the egg, or kill more of our brothers and sisters.
Exactly.
I understand the trepidation, but Brother Adrim was made for this purpose. His purpose lies before him. He must go, and I will follow him. I could not allow him to go alone. If he must leave us, then leave us. But at least the two of us, and it sounds as though Brother Jadris as well. We are doing this.
If there's a
Wisely.
chance my men are there, then I'm not giving up on it.
We must do it wisely, but I will go.
Yes. A large force probably wouldn't even be able to get up to there before the cannons ripped them to bits. If we were to get the buggy as close as we can and then go on foot, we'd stand a proper chance at getting past the cannons, slipping through, damage their security however we can, release the prisoners. I'd say it's a fighting chance.
Skitty, I think you know that there's no way the buggy's gonna get close before we get obliterated. It's not a stealth vehicle.
It's not. She looks to the others. I know you're excited.
The black armored carapace.
I just don't think that we're equipped for this.
We have the carapace. The Black Legionnaire carapaces. Do we
Yes,
not?
and as long as it's as warped and dark outside, we might have a chance.
Are you saying that we should... What are you saying, Malgath?
We pose as Black Legionnaires. That is how we get past the cannons. That is how we make to the front of the facility. They would not fire on their own if we're dressed head to toe in carapace, would they? I'm certain my visage, even without a helmet, matches their appropriate darkened faces, their disgusting appearances of maligned looks. Yes, we could enter. We could get past the cannons, and then the security would be no issue. We know the layout of the building.
I don't know if we wouldn't be caught that way or not, but we still have some parts from the bikes, right? Couldn't we create a distraction with that? Send them looking the wrong way while we sneak up.
The cannons would not move, no. We only need to fool them long enough to get close. For the range of their cannons would be ineffective or dangerous to themselves, their own structure. The black armor that we have can do that.
But then, I feel like we should take out as many as we can before they know we're there, though. Otherwise, they'll just send the entire force.
Well, naturally, brother. But to avoid the cannons, that was our concern with the buggy.
True.
That concern is addressed.
I mean, would they even know it was us in the buggy? Or, well, I should say, know it was black ones in the buggy? They would just see a buggy and probably think it's scavs.
They would have to scout, would they not? Would you fire and destroy your own people, manpower being as it is? Nay. Even they are not so careless as that.
We can always go two-pronged. You and Skitty, Ventura can head up in the buggy. Me and Adrian sneak up along the sides. The moment they go out to greet you, we dip in close, rip them up.
What do you think, Adrim? I do not like this. We need to find Secus and come back here for our Legionnaires. I know what you're saying, but I think they're probably already dead. Look at this place. It's probably been months, if not longer, that this place has been decommissioned. This is very old information. They could have triple the size.
Well,
If it were me in there, waiting each day at a time to die, I would want some kind of hope. That is us. That can be us. As I said, I fault no one if they wish not to participate, but if the brother Adrim says he is going, then I'm going.
It sounds like it's well and proper decided.
Well, I haven't
Did you
heard
see
Adrim
Jadris?
say anything.
Adrian's looking out the window. And he looks over at the... well, he looks and he sees the disc of the military facility, or part of the outside of the complex. And he says, "Is there any way to contact our forces
That's
from this
That's
place?"
what we're trying to do. I don't know where they are. We have to find them.
If we cannot contact them, then we should go without their help. We could search for them for a long time.
We're going to waste
Never-
our lives on this. Skitty. If they're going to waste their lives and run into the tower, then you and I should go ahead with your buggy and find the rest of us.
Skitty's still kind of scratching her hair, running her fingers through it. I think we...
How long would it take for you to find the forces?
I don't know, Adrim.
We don't...
And our chance would be lost.
You could be searching for a long time.
You know what? If you go up there, just the three of you, and you're trying to sneak in and pretend to be part of the Black Legionnaires, you're gonna fail. Yeah, you're gonna need me. I'm probably the best, well, besides Ventra. Well, I don't know. I'm pretty good in terms of, I don't know, bluffing my way into places.
You have 4 arms. How are you going to explain that?
I just slide him into the carapace.
Yeah, that'll work. Although, I think I'll still stick to my approach while you try and slip in proper. I'll, not be cutting this hair off.
Great. So you can't even come up with a solid plan because Jadris is going to run off and try to kill 50, 60, 100 men by himself?
Yeah, Jadders, you should probably fit in with us. I mean, it's kind of dumb if you're going off on your own.
Yeah, me and Adrian can slip in the side. While you two approach, like I said, slaughter the guards before they'll know we're there proper.
Don't think that's a good idea.
Adrian looks towards Malagrath. He says, "Could your magic hide us?"
Too unpredictable for such a thing. I know of nothing certain that I could use to hide us, but I feel if I give, along with Jadris, enough of an intimidating aura, so to speak, perhaps they will fully buy the masquerade to allow us in. But the carapace is not to get us directly into the Citadel, it's to get us past the cannons and nothing more. To incur doubt in their minds is all the purpose of the carapace is.
Yeah, so we drive up with carapace armor. I'll try to...
Yeah, you can just hide me underneath the, or in the back.
No, you must be present. When we get inside, do all the sneaking and gutting you wish, brother, but to see a big, strong, intimidating presence, that would strengthen our approach. You would look much the part of a Black Legionnaire. No disrespect intended.
Adrim looks over to Ventra and says, "This information, you said it's months old."
I don't know that for sure. It's not dated. but no one's been here for quite a while, it appears.
The egg could be hatched by now. Time is short.
More reason to go.
Yes. Our brothers and sisters live. I feel it. And this egg must be dealt with. Regardless. Or, if it has been born, if it is being tamed, we must either reclaim it or deny the enemy.
Then I would ask,
hope
then
that it-
perhaps I must find our general. I will need the buggy.
No.
Reassemble one of the bikes. You can do that, right, Skitty?
It's hours away, you fool. We did not take every piece of the bike's engines, but
I don't know what she can make.
Well, I'm not being separated from my buggy.
Out of character, we didn't take
I
any.
mean, you took
No, we
pieces
took
of them.
We
Yeah, you
dismantled them. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
Jadris doesn't know what she can make with it.
We didn't bring an engine.
We
block.
searched this whole facility.
You haven't. I mean, cursory. If you're looking for something specific, maybe you could find it.
A spare vehicle.
Maybe a vehicle. I don't know.
Mm,
Maybe.
want to burn a fate point? If you burn a fate point, you can find a vehicle.
I think someone should definitely burn a fate point.
Yes, I think you definitely should.
It would not be me.
The wizard should not.
Yeah,
burn it.
definitely.
Mm-mm.
Or is it should not?
I have one, so no.
I do not want to burn a fate point.
Yeah.
on that.
That's what I thought.
No, it seems too weird to just have it happen, kind of.
Jedris has 2.
It's true.
Just putting that
He
out
does.
there.
Wait.
It would.
Ventress.
No. It would. I'll tell you this much: if you burned a fate point for a vehicle, it would be significant. It would be a significant type of vehicle. It wouldn't be just another buggy.
One that flies.
I see, so you wish to tempt me, do you? Well, very well, I call your bluff. I will burn a fate point.
Oh my god.
Chaos magic just
Doing
got a
it.
lot more scary.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah. Let me think of what it would be.
This is great.
I didn't expect anybody to take me up on the offer. First of all.
I love this so
You'll
much.
find no lack of balls here, Ted.
Okay, you guys continue to role play.
I was really
and
tempted.
then I will
but-
figure it out.
It's gonna be like, wait a
Just
minute. fuck my
complete
buggy,
fucking
let me-
180.
Yeah. So
Continue to role play as Zachy this laughs.
Yeah.
the whole
no.
time.
So you. Venture goes back over to the computer to basically make sure that all this information is correct, and she's looking. She's like, "Wait, there's something else in here. There's an inventory of this place. Some of it's they moved most of it out, but there's one thing it says that there's here, but I don't see any place for it. It says that there's a hangar."
Let us check this
What?
place.
She pulls up a schematic, and it's like through that door down. It's like convoluted to get there, but
Well, let's start ripping it apart. If we can find anything, it'll be of use. And Jadris will start looking through.
yeah, you find the hangar. You walk in the hangar, and you don't see anything. It's this kind of big underground room, but you don't actually see anything.
Yeah, Jadris kind of calls for Skitty. Skitty, you know your way around these kind of things, right? I don't know what I'd be looking for.
I don't know either. She will begin looking for whatever it is.
Yeah, Jadris will try and help.
And
Journey.
Monograph will
Scour the
investigate
place
the
for anything
area.
useful.
Ooh, can I use warfare?
No, I've got something else for you.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
the
Christ.
thermals.
The thermals. That's what I was thinking, but if the engine has been cold for a while. I was thinking maybe like to find a console to like...
Yeah, I whispered you.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Ooh, spooky.
Yeah, so Adrian walks and starts looking around. Actually, right when he comes in, I guess. Suppose everybody looking around and doesn't see it. He says, in the center of the room,
What?
there's some sort of vehicle hidden. It is cloaked. A skiff flyer.
Yeah, so this would be like a, if you want to think of it kind of like a correlation to something that we would know, it's like a big kind of land speeder sort of thing.
Wait.
Fine, big.
What do you mean?
If you would like
Like disguise.
look at if Luke's land speeder times about 5.
This is like a land barge type. Like
Well,
huge
I mean,
barge,
I
like
guess
a land barge.
it's probably not times 5. I don't know,
Land
times 3. It has guns on it and
Like-
stuff. It's like
Like that thing they took out with the sand beast. Like they were about to jump
Like
into
one
the
of the
mouth.
smaller ones. Yeah.
yeah, kind of. Yeah,
Presumably.
but more militaristic than just like a pleasure barge type of thing.
Yeah.
They left it behind, it appears.
Well, do you know how to unhide it? Where's it hiding?
Yeah.
He uses the thermal sights to kind of look for a control panel or something.
Yeah, you find one. There's a terminal.
And I guess the cloak. He says a cloaking device creating small amounts of heat. Skitty, I
Yeah.
believe the control panel is right here. Could you possibly deactivate the cloaking device?
You'll just have to, I don't know, guide me to it.
Yeah, you
Tell me what
see
it looks like.
that. That's on the wall. After he points it out, and you see that there's like kind of like it would look like a knob kind of that you would pull down. It's not like a computer terminal. There's like 2 knobs.
As she's reaching for the knobs, then.
You reach for the knob, and as you pull on the knob,
Guiding hand
the
for
cloak
magic.
disappears, and you see this black. You've never seen one of these before, but it's this fairly large flying machine. It's hovering off the ground, and now you hear the noise. Actually, it's like bzzz, kind of as you're sitting there, and there's ladders to get up in there. You see that there's 2 large guns on each side.
Holy shit.
Skitty looks up and she just starts caressing it with her hands. Oh my goodness.
You
Divine providence.
Well, shit. I've never believed in anything, but you're starting to make it sound pretty good when you're finding shit like this around.
Oh,
Maybe we should keep you for good luck, Malgarath.
oh, we can use this to sneak there.
We can do something.
Oh, yes.
Oh my. Do you think we could get onto the roof with it?
Maybe. I'm gonna look inside, and Skitty just scrambles up inside of it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some kind of picture that I can amalgamate it looking like. Ooh. That's a little different than my description, but I like it. That's more like a gunboat. Yeah, it's kind of like this, we'll say. Yeah.
Ooh, shit! Whoa! Okay.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Fuck me!
Wait, oh, it's a link?
This is
Look at
Yes.
the
Oh,
fucking thing!
wait.
in
Wait.
Discord.
Yeah. Oh, wait, in Discord.
Holy fuck!
Oh yeah, that's way better than I thought.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
God fucking damn!
Yeah,
Land
Ooh.
submarine.
Skitty is
Air submarine.
very excited. She's climbing up into that thing. Oh,
Yeah,
it's so
Jadris.
big.
Jadris comes up alongside you. This is... I've literally never seen anything like it.
Oh my god, if I could fuck it out.
I can't with you.
I'm sure there's something you can find around here. But focus
No,
on...
it's metaphorical sex.
Interesting metaphor.
Maybe Ventura was right.
I digress. Do you believe that you can operate this skitty?
Do I believe I can operate this? Ooh,
Yeah,
so
I
big.
think you do.
Huge.
However, so a couple things to know about these things. They can't get too far off the ground, so you could never get on top of a tower. So it's probably only 6 feet off the ground. But yeah, you don't see any reason why you couldn't drive it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can drive this. Would the buggy be able to fit inside of this thing? Like, we're this small. We're this
Well,
small compared to it. Or is
Give
it-
me a
or is it-
1d3 on a roll on a 1. It could.
Okay.
Or you can burn a fate
You're
point.
pushing the limits.
High up the door. Oh, fuck's
I'll
sake.
burn a fate point to make it gigantic.
Oh my God.
Well, you could get the
said roll a
buggy into
3.
it. Yes, if you burn a fate point.
I will
Oh.
burn a fate point
Oh
so
my
this thing
God.
is big
Oh,
enough to
no.
build a buggy.
Oh my God, what is
This
happening?
thing is
Okay.
so
What
big.
have I started?
So big.
Give me your fate points. Yeah, sure.
You can take
Oh
it.
my
Take
God.
that fate point. It's huge. She's looking to put a buggy in this.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's so big.
But we still need to give Ventura a vehicle.
Yeah, she can take the vehicle if she wants. This is mine now.
Sure. But I'm sticking with you if you have this fucking thing.
He can stick to me as much as he wants. This is mine.
Alright, you're gonna have to teach me how to use the guns.
Okay, I can do that.
Holy shit. That tower is ours.
Oh, everything's ours. Ooh.
Venture just looks at this thing. Oh, perhaps we do have a chance with this. I mean, but we're not going to fight with it, are we? We're just going to fly it in there and get close.
No. Just get as close as we can. Keep the cloaking up. Remember where the door is. Perhaps mark it with a rock or something. Slip in the building. And if anything goes bad, we just slip back out into this. They won't even know it's there.
And room to spare for anyone we save.
Exactly.
What do you say, Ventura? I'd rather have the buggy along with us as well.
The creators are with us, sister. Please be with us as well.
Fine. I don't have much choice, I think. Me and the buggy out in the desert? I don't know how long I would last.
That's more like it. We're going to teach the black ones how it's done.
Well, we should come up with a plan for what we're going to do exactly. I would suggest Adram or Mailgraph come up with that plan, and Jadris, you follow it, damn it.
Yeah, fine. I'm in too good a mood after this. I'll go clean up the food as best I can. Cut it up, prep it for feeding. For cooking, I mean to say. I don't want to get it dirty in here. So I'll do all the work in there.
Skitty, are you okay? You seem to be a bit flush.
Yeah, I'll be okay. I just haven't seen anything this pretty in a long ever, really. Not in the flesh.
Well then, What is your just out of character? We'll do this kind of last thing. What's your general plan?
So, Rogue, if you want to go ahead and I'll throw things in since I think your warfare is going to be higher, but I'll roll it to see.
Yeah, Jadris only has 1 in it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, of course. Well, Adram, after he's checking out the vehicle and stuff, what kind of guns does it have?
What's
Do we want to just plan that
no?
later?
We can do it right now.
Alright,
It has a forward gun. That forward gun is more like a doorbuster kind of. Just it will impact anything. It doesn't really aim much besides a few degrees up, and it just is meant to blow the shit out of things directly in front of it. It's not very elegant from what you can tell, but it shoots actual physical projectiles, but it's a hard hitter. If you shot it against a door or something, it would probably explode like a barricaded, huge gate. It would blow it away. The top gun is a dorsal spinning 360 machine gun, and the side ones they can swivel probably not 90 degrees, about 45 degrees each way, and that's laser turrets. So that's what it's got on both sides. It's got those.
And he asks Skitty first, are you able to hack into doors? Things of this nature?
Skitty shakes her head. I can't hack.
Perhaps we would just have to fly this up, cloaked of course, and use the forward guns to blast a hole in the doors.
Yeah, we can do that.
The game will be
Dropping
up
us
once
off.
we do that.
Unless we can find another entrance. That might be what we have to do.
Well, I have multiple entrances on this this database I can look at. There was one. There was the main entrance, and there was a back entrance, from my recollection.
Is there a motor pool in the Citadel that you can see?
I'll have to go back to the terminal, but she thinks about it. That there's a hangar. There should be something like that next to it.
Then perhaps that could be our way in.
Yes.
Without needing to raise alarm. He looks at Adram.
He nods. He says the hangar could have many enemies inside of it. And is there another entrance, perhaps? One that would have less black ones guarding it?
As I said, there is a rear entrance. It is, I don't know what it's used for. It's smaller.
Perhaps we could go in here. We may have to scout the area, check a few entrances as we are cloaked, and one less guarded we could enter that way.
That could work.
And we could park it. All of us could follow in instead of splitting into different groups, unless Skitty wishes to wait outside.
I mean, I think I would probably a good gun to have by your side, considering how good I am. But it might also be good to keep this thing warmed up. I don't know. That's up to you two. And she points to Adram and Malgrath.
I think you would be more useful inside with us.
Okay.
All of us
Okay.
together. We could leave it parked and cloaked. If we park it inside, someone could probably find it, especially someone using heat vision.
True.
Perhaps park the vehicle outside near the small entrance here. All of us sneak in, and go and rescue our men.
Yes, I think if we are able to blend in at least until we release the prisoners, then if things become loud, it is not so bad. But this hangar, we should try to get control of it. If not for preventing them from following us once we make our escape, but also to allow the prisoners some means to ride. If there are more than just the 28, even this may not be sufficient to hold all of them.
Adrian smiles, and he says, perhaps after we free the prisoners, that could be their main priority, taking control of the hangar while we go after the egg.
Yes. Put them to the purpose.
I still think that they'll all be dead, but even if they are alive, what? They will be malnourished, they will be tortured, they will be no match for the Black Ones.
They will be angered. They'll be filled with righteous fury against their captors. Sheer force of will can propel even the malnourished to greater things. We will see. If we give them the means and the arms to do it, perhaps lead them to the hangar, they will accomplish the task, and we will get them free and good, while we pursue the egg.
Yeah. Adrian nods to that.
Well then, we fly under the cloak to the rear of the tower. We sneak in. We rescue the legions and find this egg if we can. They are... She looks at the terminal. They are not close to each other. The cells are in the dungeons, as you might expect, and this egg is said to be on the 24th floor.
As much as I would like to go after the egg first, we should probably free the soldiers first.
Well, the egg might not be there still. The soldiers, if they're there, they're in the dungeons, certainly.
We can check on both.
Dungeons first, then I think the egg.
It will be difficult. Once we release the prisoners, it will not be a stealth mission any longer, no matter how quiet we are. We can't get 25 men out of there silently, certainly. It would make going up the tower very difficult, I would think.
Their presence could run a diversion for us to...
A diversion that we're
sneak in.
coming from. They'll be coming right at us.
I mean, the presence of the prisoners, once we release them into the hangar, their presence would cause a diversion for the Black Ones to focus on them.
And so they're going to all get killed? They're not going to have weapons. Not enough.
We shall find them the means to procure weapons. We shall kill men on the way in. Where is the armory in this place?
Let me see. 8th floor. Heavily guarded. I can't tell, but it looks like it's restricted, so I'm guessing that we'll have to have some sort of code or key card.
Are there any weapons in this craft or in the base here with us?
Well, I can look inside here. See if
You
there's
know how
anything.
you can get some?
8 points. I have none left.
Yeah, you see Jadris kind of walk in. He's got one of the haunches of the beast kind of wrapped in the spare cloth from before. There's some of it. Does this place have anything for storage? I'm sure it must.
You see how big this thing is?
You can get a whole buggy in there. You can definitely, yeah.
Yeah, he's looking for
Some
somewhere that would be
drumsticks.
good to keep the food, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's some
So he,
a small refrigerated system in there or something.
And you see Jadris shove that in. Well, I'll keep processing.
Ventress. Wait.
How's the plan going?
Well, we're thinking we need to look at the vehicle more, but why don't we just use this and go home?
What do you mean?
We could
Take out a black tower.
Fuck the Black Tower. We can go back to the feudal realms. We can leave this place behind forever. This thing can go over the Sea of Sorrows, certainly. Have you not thought that? We
Okay,
could go home.
And
What about our men?
I do
I'm
not
telling you,
think.
I
I
have
do
a
not
feeling
think
it's
they are
something.
alive.
We should still try. We're a
Even forgetting our brothers and sisters in the tower, we still have many back at the camp that you speak of with the commander.
Then we fly
We
there.
leave them
We fly
behind?
there first. We can do it cloaked. Pick all them up and go home.
Nay, I say. We have not spent this time make this plan to free those who could go home with us, just for us to abandon them. No, I will not do it.
There's a chance my boys are there. I'm going.
Adram's gonna check her out.
Yeah, I think Jadis is concerned now that if she were to like want to escape without us with this thing potentially, so I think he'll roll that as
You're good.
well.
Yeah, Adram's gonna be like staring at her a little bit suspiciously now.
Hold on. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. I mean, you can tell she's nervous about this whole thing and that she thinks certainly that you're pretty sure that she thinks that they're dead in there and that there's probably no reason to do this mission. She seems willing to do it, but is giving other options.
Yeah, Jadris looks a bit concerned, but
Do you know something about this tower? Do you know that they are
I
dead?
just assume. I assume that they're dead because this place appears to have been abandoned for many, many, many days. If not months, if not years. How many prisoners do you know of the black ones that come out alive? I've never met one besides you. She looks at Malgrath. And us, I suppose, but...
exactly. Standing proof. If they had us alive in there, it was for a reason. And we don't remember anything, but for all we know, they might have similar issues. They could have taken our men there. Who knows? They might not even be the same ones that were on your list. If they were keeping some there, then I imagine they probably have new ones by now, if not.
If there are no prisoners there, then perhaps we should just go for the egg.
How would we know?
Well, we'll see.
We would only know when
Well,
we
we
would
head
get
down.
in, and I can use a computer, but I am no hacker.
We might as well try, though. And if we find out that there are no prisoners, we just move more stealthily, as you said before.
You are a spy,
I am, yes.
right? Could you use the communication device inside this vehicle, perhaps? To contact the army?
I don't know where our army is, Adrian. That's just what I'm trying to find.
I imagine the enemy would probably pick up on anything coming out of this anyway.
Yes, sending any communication out of the ship probably would be noticed. I also wonder, I am concerned if they talk to us and we must use deception. We would not be able to.
I can
We
do
would not
that.
be able to speak their language. I have not heard a black one speak, but why would they speak our language?
I don't know. Maybe they do.
Maybe they do. Maybe they don't.
Jadris actually kind of shrugs. The ones in the other facility. They looked like us pretty much, right?
Yeah.
They didn't look all that unique, did they?
No, they're definitely not a different species, from what I could tell.
Well, then I suppose we'll find out. And if nothing else, we can always fall back on the cannon plan.
Fine. I don't like it.
You don't have to like it.
When we are roasting on a spit, I will say I told you so, I suppose.
If we're still alive at that point.
I hope not.
We shall live. Believe it. I see it in our future.
We should also eat. I'm
Yes!
Yeah, I've got enough cut up. Let's start cooking. Go get some of that gas and we'll get a flame going.
just a little gas. Should get some gasoline.
Yeah. You cook up the food and talk more about the plan, and Venture pretty much stops complaining about it and is willing to go along with it. And when are you planning on doing this? Like the next day, as soon as possible?
Presumably.
On the morrow.
On the morrow.
All right, give me a. Let's. I'm gonna do one thing before we get finish up.
Any closing
Yeah,
options?
nah. Don't need that. Let's see. Oh yeah, are you gonna give me a fate point for weapons in there?
Oh, there's a couple of iffies that would make that be a waste, wouldn't it? If those people are alive.
I think we've already got enough.
I think we got lots. We got a gigantic fucking thing. It's basically this big. It's basically this big.
Now
if it can
look,
hold the buggy.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah.
It would be about that big, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
I would give a fate point if I can give it back to Malagrath.
No. Mm-mm.
Aw.
No.
What? What?
You don't want him to
Give you back a
surge?
fate.
Is that what you're saying?
I can't
Actually, he's fine.
Almost
He's
for the
he's
weapons.
fine because his focus didn't need it. If he would go down another one, then he would be in trouble because his focus is still the same.
Yeah.
Because
It's I still have. I had 5 fate, so I'm like.
yeah,
Oh,
because you
shit.
can't ever have your focus
Not too
at
bad.
character creation equal to your fate. So it's he actually
Yeah.
didn't lose anything, so he's good.
I
That's not
will give
bad.
I will give one if we can get this thing packed full of weapons for.
Oh
Yes.
shit, son.
Yes.
Oh my god.
The plans.
Fate calls.
Mhm.
God damn.
Take our fate, Ted.
Yeah.
Take
Wait until
it.
you need that plus 20 when you're in the tower for something.
No, we'll never need it. I have my baby.
Alright.
Oh my god.
All right. So go ahead and
This is
someone
my-
roll hazard.
I'm not.
I want to do it.
I rolled.
You look okay if
I'm
you
gonna do
go.
it. Geyser.
Geysers. Oh no.
Yeah,
Good to
boy.
know.
All right. Okay, so you finally come up with this plan, and we're going to end it there as you eat and are all full. And Malgrath, you as you kind of fall asleep, you hear that whisper. Soon. I told you it was soon. And that's it. Fade to black.
Oh my fucking god. What just happened?
I'm so excited.
The collective
Look at this
lifespan's got a
fucking
little
thing.
bit shorter.
I fucking
It fucking saw the thing and melted. Oh my god.
This is what I'm romancing. This thing.
This is
all
your
I
romance
need.
option for.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't want a real thing. I want a
Oh
vehicle.
my god.
This is the only thing that gets me high.
Look at that engine.